Hi. Oh, lovely to see you. Prynhawn da. A croeso cynnes iawn I Gwehyddu. Fy enw I yw Angela Rogers, a fi yw cyfarwyddwr gwaith fy rydol WAHWN. So, yeah, how amazing to see you all. It's just a little bit overwhelming. We all spend a lot of time on Zoom together, but seeing you in person, being able to give you a hug, really means a lot. I do feel quite emotional. Just before we dive into the programme, massive thank you to the choir. Oh, that was just an amazing way to start the conference. And I've just got to do a few little housekeeping things before we talk about the programme. So you'll see along the side of the room the fire exits. There are no planned fire drills today. So if the alarm goes off, then make your way to the exits. Hopefully by now you will have found the toilets. There's toilets in corridor A just outside to the right, and also B opposite the auditorium. If we could please ask you to turn your phones to silent. Tracy's already mentioned that we've got Lowry here with us today. Hi, Lowry, offering simultaneous translation, so do grab a headset. And please do return them to her, because we know how expensive they are. We're also delighted to have Tape with us today. Some of you based in North Wales will know of Tape, who do amazing work. So thanks, guys, for being with us. If you don't want to appear in any filming over the next 2 days, then can you make yourselves known to them, to us, or we also have some no photography badges or stickers on the front desk. And if you need any help or directions, I'm here, you've met Tracy, and all of our wonderful volunteers wearing the Weave t-shirts will be able to direct you. So, yeah, what an absolute joy to see you all here today. We've got artists, arts organisations, students, researchers, funders, policymakers, all under the same roof for 2 days to connect, share, celebrate our sector. Better put my glass on. So this is our second Weave. And the plan is that, funding permitting, we deliver a weave every 2 years across the different health board regions in Wales. So our third one's up for grabs. And it's just really fitting to be here. North Wales, as you know, has a really long history in arts and health practice, shaped by decades of collaboration between the sectors. The North Wales Arts and Health Concordat was established in 2009 as a pioneering commitment to embedding arts within healthcare systems across the region. And it marked one of the earliest formal agreements in Wales between a health board, universities and arts practitioners, setting out shared principles for collaboration, inclusion and creative well-being. WAHWN was proud to be a member of that Concordat. And we're now equally proud to be a member of the Betsy Cadwaladr Arts Steering Group, chaired by Strategic Arts Lead Terry Howson-Griffiths, who's here with us today. And also great to be up here just on the back of the National Eisteddfod. Wrexham is incredible. It's a place where civic mission meets creative health, and where leaders like Nina Ruddle and partners across the university and the health board are building pathways to tackle inequalities through collaboration, imagination and care. Just as a little segue here, many of you will know that over the last few months I've been trying to find a celebrity to come and open the conference, and I haven't got anywhere. I tried Charlotte Church, Cerys Matthews, none of them came, but I found the perfect celebrity who I'd like to welcome to the stage. Give a big warm welcome to Sean. This is Sean. And Sean Teller is a therapy dog who's also a volunteer at the regular Pontio Dance for Parkinson's classes. And he's also a celebrity because he's up for a BBC Cymru Making a Difference award for his volunteering on that programme. And anyone who knows me knows I love dogs. So it just felt really right. Okay, thank you, Sean. Oh, and we wish Sean, I think it's the 20th of September is the awards, so let's root for Sean. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, nearly done. So I've got quite a few people to thank, so I'm going to do that now. Really delighted that there's so many organisations and individuals who've supported us to make this happen. Firstly, the Arts Council of Wales. They're our core funder and our investor. They've invested in us. And their continued encouragement and support enables WAHWN and our sector to grow, evolve and deepen its impact across Wales. But it's also a little bit sad today because we've got some colleagues in the room who are actually leaving. And I don't want to embarrass you, but I do want to celebrate you. So Liz Clark and Rebecca Hardy-Griffith, both of whom will be leaving shortly. I think this is Rebecca's last day. And I just want to say how much we've appreciated you and how much you'll be sorely missed. Diolch yn fawr. Thanks, Ian. I'd also like to thank Public Health Wales, our conference sponsor, and in particular the HAPAS campaign. We have Emily and her team here today. HAPAS, that you'll hear about across the 2 days, is a national conversation supporting mental wellbeing. And WAHWN is proud to be a supporter of the HAPAS campaign. And their sponsorship of WEAVE and their endorsement of our work reflects a shared commitment to tackling health inequalities and promoting wellbeing through creativity. Thank you. Arts and Business Cymru, Gwehyddu is here from Arts and Business Cymru, whose Culture Step investment has boosted our partnership with Public Health Wales, unlocking increased funding. So thank you very much. And also, of course, to Wrexham University, our partners this year, and for hosting us, and Betsy Cadwallader Health Board for their collaboration, belief in the arts as a vehicle for health and social change. Thank you very much. And absolutely celebrating our WAHWN team. So I've got Tracy here, who you've met, a brilliant freelance programmer, whose just vision and leadership have helped shape the whole heart of this event and much of WAHWN work. Really, thank you so much, Tracy. Our freelance comms officer, Leah, hiding away at the back, I think. Thank you for helping WEAVE to sold out over 2 days. So all your work behind the scenes, engaging our audiences, and beyond. Thank you for your support. And of course, Becca, I can't see Becca. Wave at me, Becca. Becca's at the back. Yeah, Becca, all the work behind the scenes, communicating with delegates, name badges, but absolutely everything in between. Thank you for everything that you do. And to our volunteers who are here, giving up their time here today to help to make it a really engaging and friendly conference. And of course, to all of you, delegates, contributors, for being here. I know many of you have travelled long distances, incurred travel costs, overnight stays, but we're just absolutely delighted that you're here, so thank you very much. And we've also got Claire Meany from Rialta in Ireland and Julianne Skillen from Arts Care in Northern Ireland. I like to call them our sister organisations who've travelled all that way to be with us. So offering you a very warm Welsh welcome and look forward to catching up with you. I'm nearly done. Some of you in the room might not know who WAHWN are. We're the National Sector Support Organisation for Arts, Health and Wellbeing. We're also a free-to-join network. We started off in 2013 with 6 members, and we're now at, I think it's 1,150 when I last checked. So it's grown enormously, and real range of sectors and individuals involved in that network, all working at the intersection of arts and health. So long may it continue growing. And do sign up today if you haven't already. I just finally want to mention two kind of flagship projects. Stepping In was our flagship project. We've got the programme manager here, Tom. And we really recognise that in the sector, it's still very white, it's very middle class, it's still very able-bodied, and we're really trying to do something about that by diversifying the creative health workforce. So Stepping In was our pilot programme, and we're hoping that we can roll that out across Wales over the coming years. And how you're doing, some of you may have been involved in that programme, our Artist Wellbeing Programme, 3 years running, recently come to an end. Tracy programmed the event. We supported over 200 freelancers, and Tracy won the prestigious Artist Practicing Well Award for her work on that. But there are many people in the room, including Justine, our chair, who delivered the training. So, yeah, what an amazing programme. I just want to end on saying that we're really proud of our achievements, but we can't stand still. And I think what WAHWN is about this time is about coming together to talk about how we take bold, transformative action. WAHWN created a manifesto, having listened to the sector, and we have 5 key points around appointment of a Cabinet Secretary for Arts and Culture, a national review of creative health, a Wales-wide arts on referral programme, investment in workforce development, and formal recognition of the arts as a preventative force in health and wellbeing. So ahead of the Senate elections, I hope that as a sector we can collaboratively kind of get those messages through to whatever comes next. I had more to say, but I think I'm running over time, so I'm gonna stop there and just say I hope you have a wonderful couple of days. I'll be able to relax now I've done this, and yeah, just enjoy the conference with you. So, diolch yn fawr. See you soon. Can I please welcome to the stage Emily van der Venter, Mental Health Lead Consultant at Public Health Wales.
Thank you. I'm Emily. I'm consultant in public health, leading on mental wellbeing in the national team with Public Health Wales, and I'm currently interim director of health improvement too. I should say Prynhawn da. One of the few Welsh words I know, but I love the Welsh language. So it's really exciting to be here today, celebrating the great stuff that's happening in Wales already and looking at how we can work together to really strengthen and build on that for the benefit of our population. It's also been quite an exciting year for HAPAS, our HAPAS programme and our mental wellbeing team generally. We launched the national campaign last summer. In the spring, we signed an MOU with Arts Council Wales. We've sponsored this conference, as Angela has mentioned, and we've also got a new mental health and wellbeing strategy for Wales that launched in April. And it's the first time that strategy, the national strategy, has a real focus on mental wellbeing and community wellbeing too, areas that the arts has a really strong contribution to make in that space. The strategy also has really bold ambitions to develop open access, rapid access to mental health and wellbeing support for children, young people and adults. It's a bold move, it's a long way from where we are now, but it's going to need absolute collaboration across health, social care, voluntary community sector organisations to really make that vision come to life. So I would like to encourage you not only to, of course, have a look at our HAPAS website, hapas.wales or hapas.cymru, if you want to look at the resources in Cymraeg, but please have a look at the strategy as well. I can't say there's loads of money behind it at this stage to invest in the arts, but these policy, strategic documents give you additional strengths to put into your own funding bids to show that you're connected to that system vision in Wales. So HAPPIS, if you're here tomorrow, you have the opportunity to join a workshop and learn more about it. But we are trying to raise the profile and the importance of mental well-being and encourage people to take action, regular action, to support their mental well-being. We have 8 ways to well-being that we promote through HAPPIS, one of which, and I must admit my favourite one, is creativity. But it overlaps with actually pretty much all of the other ways to well-being too. So learning, investing time in your hobbies and interests, managing our thoughts and feelings, looking after our thoughts and feelings, developing connections, social connections, but also connections with ourselves, those around us, and the world in which we live. Other ways to well-being that we talk about include nature and heritage, and of course, engaging with the arts often involve those elements too. And we also talk about the importance of looking after your physical health. And of course, some arts activities like dance for falls prevention have that really obvious direct link with our physical health. But we're also increasingly understanding the evidence base that connects our mental and our physical health. So we've just commissioned a university to do an evidence review for us on the relationship between mental well-being and cardiovascular health outcomes, because the evidence is growing in this space. But fundamentally, and you'll all know it from your own experiences, being creative can help us to get into that state of flow. It helps our bodies to regulate our both psychological and physiological processes. So it's not just about better mental health, better well-being. It can be about better physical health too. I could go on. Coming to this conference today has made me look back over the last year, as I've mentioned a few things that I'm really proud of in terms of the progress that we've made with HAPPIS and with the Welsh Government strategy. It's also made me look back a little bit on my own journey around arts and health, professionally and personally. So it was about 15 years ago that I undertook an evaluation of an arts and referral programme in Bristol, quite an early form of an early scheme around arts and health at those times. And we did the data and we collected the stories, and the data was good, but the stories were so powerful. I remember one chap who was, to be honest, we questioned whether he should have been part of the referral scheme, which was really for people with mild to moderate mental health difficulties. But on talking to him, he would experience bouts of major depression, suicidal thoughts, and he would talk about how important just sitting down and being able to paint was for him to cope through those dark times. And he went from seeing himself as someone who was unemployed, on benefits, in social housing, to seeing himself as an artist that had something really positive and valuable to offer. Some of that was through the arts and referral programme itself and the artistic practice. But I think something quite pivotal for him was having his work displayed as part of an exhibition and overhearing other people compliment his work and really help to shift that sense of self that he had. And I share a little bit of that from him. At that time, I was a designer maker, selling jewellery at local arts markets, helping I'd been doing it for a few years. It helped me get through university, had brought some financial benefits, but I could never quite get over that sense of feeling that somebody else was willing to spend their hard-earned money on something that I'd made, and it would just make me feel so honoured and so proud. I've also connected with the arts through various times of my life, doing decoupage as part of my exam preparation when I was doing my professional exams, knowing that I needed that time to just let my mind relax and information absorb in. Adult colouring in was an absolute lifesaver for me during the pandemic. I couldn't plan and prepare projects, but I needed something to just help me relax. And I've seen my son learning piano and the confidence that it's given him and actually helped him improve his emotional regulation, something he struggled with a bit coming out of the pandemic. So I could stand here and talk about the evidence base, but I think you guys know it from your lived experience, and I've seen it through some of my experiences too. But I will say, the evidence does show engaging with creative activities reduces stress, reduces symptoms of anxiety and depression. It improves emotional intelligence, emotional regulation. It can support speech and language development in the early years, support self-esteem, positive shaping of self-identity, and it can reduce cognitive decline in our older years and support our mobility, contributing to falls prevention activities. So there are so many ways that arts and creativity support our health and our well-being. They support our communities and our relationships, and it just helps to give us fuller lives. So we need the arts now more than ever. We have a huge burden in terms of poor well-being, poor mental health in our population. Around a third of the population experiencing low well-being. And in terms of diagnosable mental health conditions, around 1 in 5 young people currently experiencing those difficulties. And if you look at the student population, 16 to 25-year-olds, actually around a quarter of those have diagnosable mental health symptoms. So plus then those that are struggling with their well-being. So we need you. So I just really wanted to say thank you for all that you have already been doing and continue to do to support the well-being of people within Wales. And thank you to Angela and WAHWN for the work that you've done to really bring the sector together and help us develop. So enjoy the conference and see you around. Thank you. Done the same as Angela, so nervous and eager to get off the stage, but I must first hand over to Dafydd from the Arts Council.
Thank you. Diolch yn fawr iawn. I will be speaking mainly to the Welsh language, so if anybody wants to go and get headsets, now's a good chance to do so. But it's really wonderful to be here. It's really wonderful to see the arts and health wellbeing sector out in force for our WAHWN second WEAVE conference. So what promises to be an inspiring 2 days. I'd like to extend my thank and congratulations to WAHWN for organising such a rich and relevant programme, spanning the latest policy practice and research in the field. Ac mae'n teimlo'n briodol ein bod ni'n cael ein croesawu eleni gan Prifysgol Wrecsam a Bwrdd Iechyd Prifysgol Betsy Cadwaladr. Mabwysiadwyr cynnar ac arloeswyr ymarfer celfyddyd iechyd yng Nghymru. Mae nhw, ynghyd â'u partneriaid yn y celfyddydau, treftadaeth, gofal cymdeithasol ac addysg uwch a draws 6 awdurdod lleol, wedi bod yn ddiwyro yn eu hymrwymiad i iechyd creadigol dros nifer o flynyddoedd, ac wedi deall yn gynnar pa mor hanfodol yw creadigrwydd i'n iechyd a'n lles. Mae digwyddiadau fel hyn yn cynnig cyfle pwysig i oedi, i ystyried a dathlu'r hyn sydd wedi gyflawni o flawn y celfyddydau iechyd a lles yng Nghymru. Ac mae llawer i'w ddathlu, oherwydd mae'r hyn i chi wedi gyflawni gyda'ch gilydd fel sector dros y degawd diwethaf wedi bod yn ddim llai na rhyfeddol. Ochr yn ochr â mwy o ymwybyddiaeth ar ran y cyhoedd a'r dystiolaeth ffurfiol gynyddol, mae eich gwaith wedi sicrhau nad yw'r celfyddydau a iechyd bellach yn faes ymylol, ond yn gynyddol yn dod yn rhan bwysig o'r brif ffrwd, ac yn elfen greiddiol bellach o gynnig y sector diwylliannol yng Nghymru. Ac ar yr un pryd, mae rhaglennu'r celfyddydau a iechyd yn dod yn nodwedd fwy canolog o'r dirwedd iechyd hefyd. Mae WAHWN yn ymgarffori'r trawsnewidiad hwn, gan dyfu o fod o ddim ond llond llaw aelodau yn 2013 i'r rhwydwaith sector ffyniannus dynamic a dros 1,100 o aelodau heddiw. Mae Cyngor Celfyddydau yn falch iawn o fod wedi cefnogi WAHWN a grant bach iawn ar y cychwyn i statws ariannu amlflwyddyn erbyn hyn, a rydym yn gwerthfawrogi'r arbenigedd, y llais a'r mudiad cryf sy'n cynrychioli y maes yma yn y sector. Mae eich gwaith fel sector celfyddydau iechyd a llesiant wedi rhoi Cymru ar y map. Mae ein ffordd ni o weithio yng Nghymru wedi cael sylw rhyngwladol ac wedi ymgymell fel cynllun i wledydd eraill ei ddilyn. Gyda'n gilydd, rydym wedi adeiladau partneriaethu a wedi cydweithio ar draws sectorau. Rydym wedi adeiladau tîmoedd, y tu hwnt i ffiniau sefydliadol ac wedi datblygu rhaglenni creadigol arloesol, dychmygus sydd wedi gwneud gwahaniaeth gwirioneddol i iechyd a lles pobl. I ni fel cyngor yn falch iawn o fod wedi bod yn rhan o'r daith yma, ac ers 2017 mae ein gwaith wedi datblygu yn sylweddol. Ac mae amryw o elfennau allweddol sydd wedi dylanwadu ar hynny. Ni wedi adeiladu partneriaethau strategol. Mae ein memorandwm cyddealltwriaeth gyda Chyd Ffederasiwn GIG Cymru wedi dyfnhau dealltwriaeth ar draws y byd celfyddydau a iechyd. Mae wedi'n galluogi i godi ymwybyddiaeth am fanteision ymwneud gyda'r celfyddydau ym myd iechyd a lles, ond mae hefyd wedi caniatáu i gymryd camau ar y cyd. Y llynedd, fe wnaeth yn gytuno ar memorandwm cyddealltwriaeth arall gyda Iechyd Cyhoeddus Cymru i gefnogi'r rhaglen hapus a chynnwys creadigol. Rydym hefyd yn gwerthfawrogi ein partneriaeth gyda sefydliad Bearings a Byrdda Iechyd drwy ein rhaglen celfyddydau meddyliau sy'n creu gweithgareddau creadigol o fewn gwasanaethau iechyd meddwl yn y wasanaeth iechyd. Yn ystod y pandemig, drwy ein rhaglen HAP, fe wnaeth yn bartneri gyda'r asiantaeth arloesol Nesta a Phrifysgol Caerdydd i ddatblygu dulliau creadigol newydd o fynd i afael a heriau iechyd. Ac fe gomisiynwyd dros 70 o artistiaid i greu cynnwys i gefnogi'r GIG a gweithlu gofal cymdeithasol drwy'r cwtsh creadigol diwylliannol. Rydym hefyd wedi buddsoddi'n raddol mewn adeiladu seilwaith cenedlaethol yn y maes yma, gan gyd-ariannu rhwydwaith o swyddi cydlynydd celfyddydau ac iechyd o fewn y byrdda iechyd, ac yn ymddirodolaeth GIG fel unrhyw. Rydym hefyd wedi buddsoddi yn WAHWN a chefnogi'r grŵp trawsbleidiol ar y celfyddydau ac iechyd yn y Senedd. Mae ein cronfa lotri iechyd a lles yn galluogi artistiaid, clinigwyr ac ymarferwyr i brofi a datblygu ystod y brosiectau creadigol sy'n ymateb i heriau iechyd allweddol. A gwelodd ein adolygiad buddsoddiad diweddaraf garfan fach ond arwyddocaol o sefydliadau arbenigol yn y celfyddydau a iechyd yn ymuno gyda Arts Care a Live Music Now i ennill cyllid am y flwyddyn, gan gynnwys WAHWN, Relive, People Speak Up, mae'n ddrwg fi, a Span Arts. Ac mae nifer cynyddol o sefydliadau cyfyddydol, fel Cwmni Opera Cenedlaethol i Daws i Bawb, wedi adeiladu cynnig iechyd creadigol cryf yn ei rhaglenni craidd. Efallai y byddwch yn ymwybodol bod Cyngor y Celfyddydau wedi cael ei ailstrwythuro'n ddiweddar, ac fe fydd hyn yn defnau ein harbenigedd a'n gallu i ymateb i anghenion cyfredol y sector, drwy gyflwyno penaethiaid ffurfiau celf ymysg nifer o newidiadau eraill. Rwyf am eich sicrhau bod yn ymrwymiad i'r celfyddydau iechyd a llesiant yn parhau i fod yn gadarn. Ac yn ddiweddarach y mis hwn, byddwn yn coeddi y bydd pennaeth celfyddydau iechyd a lles newydd yn ymuno gyda'r tîm. Mae'n rôl allweddol, ac edrychwn ymlaen at yr ysgogiad newydd y bydd y swydd hon yn ei roi i ni fel cyngor ac i'r sector wrth i ni, gyda'n gilydd, ysgrifennu'r bennod nesaf o stori'r celfyddydau iechyd a llesiant yng Nghymru. Felly, mae llawer iawn o gynnydd eisoes wedi wneud o fewn y celfyddydau a iechyd. Ond wrth gwrs, mae mwy i'w wneud i wireddu potensial llawn yr hyn y gallwn ni gyflawni ar y cyd drwy weithio gyda'n gilydd. Rydym yn gwybod bod gwaith i'w wneud i gael mwy amrywiaeth yn y gweithlu, ac mae'n rhaid i ni gadw'r cyfranogwyr a'r cleifion yn ganolog wrth i ni gynllunio y bennod nesaf yn ein stori. Ac wrth gwrs, her allweddol a pharaol, bydd perswadio ein cydweithwyr yn y Llywodraeth a'r GIG i ymgorffori'r celfyddydau yn llawn, fel adnodd y fewn y system ac i gomisiynu yn proactif a buddsoddi yn rheolaidd mewn ymyriadau creadigol, lle mae'r effaith bositif ar iechyd a lles yn glir. Rwy'n falch o allu dweud hefyd ein bod wedi comisiynu astudiaeth yn ddiweddar i asesu gwerth economaidd yma'r celfyddydau yn ei roi i iechyd, ac edrychaf ymlaen at rannu'r canfyddiadau yn ddiweddarach yn yr Hydref. So, have a great conference. Take time to celebrate of how we've come and enjoy the opportunity to exchange ideas and imagine next steps. Thank you again to WAHWN and to each and every one of you present, because through your innovative and vital work, you are not only enriching people's health and well-being, but also enriching the arts in Wales. All of us at the Arts Council of Wales looks forward to continuing to support and championing the work going forward. Felly, pob dymuniad da am y gynhadledd wych yma. Dathlwch pa mor bell rydym wedi dod a mwynhewch y cyfle i gyfnewid syniadau a dychmygu'r camau nesaf. Diolch eto i WAHWN ac i bob un ohonoch chi sy'n bresennol. Oherwydd, trwy eich gwaith arloesol a anfodol, rydych nid yn unig yn cyfoethogi iechyd a lles pobl, ond hefyd yn cyfoethogi'r celfyddydau yng Nghymru. Mae pob un ohono ni yng nghyngor y celfyddydau yn edrych ymlaen yn arw at barhau i gefnogi a hyrwyddo'r gwaith yma yn y dyfodol. Diolch yn fawr iawn. Thank you.